The author of this fanfiction name is YoungHopeProductions. He works on Wattpad.com and the link is in the description to the stories.
On the day of Ash's fourth gym badge victory, our heroes start planning on heading to Verdanturf Town for May's next Pokemon contest. Ash stretches, having his usual phone call with Trip. "That's great, Ash. Only 4 more badges and 4 more symbols." Trip congratulates Ash, the latter of whom was blushing shyly. "Thanks, Trip. Anyways, Max and Molly are now OICIAL trainers and they also became new traveling researchers, planning to help the professors. Like Oak and Birch." Ash said, Trip nodding and saying, "I'm glad to hear that they and the others are all right." Nurse Joy walks in and says, "Ash, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting, but there's a girl, named Misty, saying she's here to visit you and Brock." Ash was surprised and Trip said, "Isn't Misty one of the people you traveled with?" Ash nodded at that and said, "Sorry, but I gotta go. I'll call you once I make it to Verdanturf." Trip nods and says, "I'll be watching your demo in that contest, including your friend's performance." Ash smiled and said, "Thank you. I'll see you later," and then ended the call. Ash then goes to the gang, who they find Misty and her Tijipai and an Azurill, who then says, "Hey guys. It's been a while." Ash smiled and says, "It has. You look like you've been well. That a new friend?" Misty smiles and nods. "Yep. This Azurill is Tracy's Meryl's child." May was cooing over the Tijipai and Azurill. Misty looks at Molly in confusion. "Who's this?" Ash smiles and says, "Oh. This is my cousin Molly. She's from Johto, Greenfield." Misty nods and said, "That's right. You mentioned about sending a GI to an uncle and cousin when we were at the Silver Conference." Molly giggles and says, "It's nice to meet you. Ash told me about you." The gang and Misty starts chatting as they head out to Meteor Falls. Thanks to Ash's teleportation at the route to the destination. May looked at Ash and says, "Ash, remind me why we're going to Meteor Falls." Ash smiles and said, "Professor Birch asked me to get some samples of the meteors there. Plus, we may be able to find some new Pokemon." Misty was swooning over the name. "Oh, how it sounds romantic. Almost like MT Moon." Ash smiled a little, feeling nostalgic about MT Moon. Mainly since his Eevee hatched there. The gang sees Team Magma and Aqua, fighting, and stealing samples from the researchers there. Misty was puzzled at who the two teams were, but more livid seeing them bully and steal from the scientists. 2 of the Magma members were harassing an injured Solric and Lunatone. Ash was even more livid when he saw them, but then sees a wild Zangoose and Seviper attack the members. "Hey, those Pokemon saved the Solric and Lunatone. What are they?" Misty asked and Ash looked surprised. "They're Zangoose and Seviper. Although, it's really rare to see them get along," Ash explained. "Really? They seem to get along rather well," May asked. It was the truth. And a sight to see. The Zangoose and Seviper high-fives, well, high paw/tail, the two guarding the injured meteorite Pokemon. The members ran both hurt badly due to the Zangoose and Seviper. The gang handled the other members and chased them the sight. "Oh my, thank you all," one of the scientists said. Ash immediately went to the Solric and Lunatone. However, Zangoose growled and Seviper hissed at Ash. However, Ash isn't scared or angry. "Hey now, it's okay. I'm not with those people that hurt Solric and Lunatone," he said, petting Zangoose and Seviper. "I must say, you two are very strong. Thank you for protecting the Solric and Lunatone." Zangus and Seaviper were shocked, but didn't object to a kind-hearted human. Ash then healed the 4 Pokemon and gave them food and more compliments. Hee, why am I not surprised? Ash befriending the Pokemon that usually hostile to humans. Misty said as Tajapai and Azurill giggled happily. Brock nodded and then says I'm definitely not objecting to Ash's uncanny ability to calm down in a tri-Pokemon. May asks Ash has a history of that before coming to Hoenn. To which Brock and Misty say in unison, you have no idea. The gang walk around the site and the nearby cave, which has the actual waterfall that gave Meteor Falls a part of its name. Ash had let out his Pokemon and gotten a leaf from a nearby tree that was at the cave's entrance and started to blow on it. A beautiful whistling sound coming out and playing a song. The Pokemon became very calm by the song, which only from a simple leaf. The melody had also attracted a Baltoy, Shuppet, and Duskull over, also enthralled by the music. The gang hears the song as well, shocked and amazed that Ash can make such beautiful music. I know that song from anywhere. A new voice said, startling Ash, and he turns to the source. A man with dark grayish-brown hair and green clothes was there, along with 3 species of legendary Pokemon, 2 of each, Regirock, Regis, and Registeel, 1 of each were normal colors, but the other ones were shiny. Ash smiled widely and went over. Uncle Brandon. It's been too long. The man, who went by Brandon, laughed heartily. Yes. It has. He said, petting Ash's head. Molly went over as soon as Ash said Brandon's name. Uncle Brandon. Uncle Brandon. She said happily, her Mariup following. Ah, there's my little star. Brandon said, picking up Molly and spinning her. Max, May, Misty, and Brock approaches. Ash, Molly, you know this guy? Brock asked, Max's eyes widening. Wait, your uncle is the Brandon. The strongest frontier brain. He cried, to which Ash and Molly nodded. He's not our uncle by blood, but he's very good friends with our parents and we've known him all our life, so he's like an uncle to us. Ash explained. Brandon nodded and says you all must be the friends Ash told me about. It's nice to see Ash has made new friends. The others greeted Brandon politely. Max, you said Brandon is a frontier brain? May asked, to which Max nods and says he's the strongest of the frontier brains. They call him the Pyramid King. Brandon laughs again and then says I see someone has done their homework. Max blushes modestly and says aw shucks. Thank you. Are those Regirock, Regis, and Registeel Brandon? Brandon nods and says I was hoping to find Ash once I heard he won his 4th badge recently. These 3 missed you. Motioning to the shiny legendary Pokemon. Tawal High Inflatable ST. Sponsored by BCF. $199. Read more. Really, I missed you guys too. Ash said, petting the 3 legendary Titans. Why am I not surprised that Ash befriended more legendary Pokemon? Misty says. Brandon says I didn't catch the shiny ones. They would prefer if they find someone else worthy. Plus, I don't want my friends here to be jealous. The non-shiny legendary Pokemon nodded and beeped. Suddenly, an explosion was heard at the site again. Zangus growled again as Seaviper hissed alongside its partner. What was that? Brandon demanded and all of them went outside. Even more Magma and Aqua members were there, arguing more. Those guys again. Brandon said with annoyance and disgust. Ash nods, saying, "Shall we drive them away, guys?" To which everyone nods in agreement. Ash has Pikachu, Eevee, Togetic, Grovel, Combusken, and Marshtomp. Battle. Molly has her Mariup, Horsa, Mantike, and a Remoraid. She caught this morning. Battle some grunts near the lake. Max sent out Trico, Ralts, Sfeel, and Puchina, getting the grunts. Closer to the woods near the lake Molly was at. May sent out Torchic, Beautifully, Swablu, and Skitty, going ere the team. Magma grunts near the Klee. Brock sent out Mudcup, Loaded, Magnemite, and Carvanha, chasing team. Aqua members in the caves. Misty was guarding Tajapai and Azuril as she sends out Starmie. Gyarados, an Octillery, and a Mantine, her Mantike from Johto having evolved, and chasing all members of Team Magma. Brandon and Ash teamed up, going against the leaders of Magma and Aqua, Maxie, and Archie, along with their admins, Tabitha and Shelly. Ash sees Megastones on Maxie's glasses and Archie's anchor pendant. And that their Pokemon, Maxie's Camerupt and Archie's Sharpedo, both have their respective Megastones. Brandon, watch out for those two leaders. They can Mega Evolve their Pokemon. Ash warned as Brandon nodded. Ere a long time battling, Ash's Grovel, Combusken, and Marshtomp start to evolve. Molly's Mariup, Horsa, and Mantike are also evolving, as was Max's. Trico, Ralts, Puchina, and Sfeel, plus May's Combusken and Swablu, and Brock's Mudcup, Loaded, Magnemite, and Carvanha. Ash now have Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert and scans them. Sceptile, the forest Pokemon and the evolved form of Grovel. In the jungle, its power is without equal. This Pokemon carefully grows trees and plants. It regulates its body temperature by basking in sunlight. This Sceptile is level 65 and knows the moves Leaf Blade, Giga Drain, Energy Ball, Fury Cutter, X Scissor, Mega Drain, Quick Attack, Assurance, Night Slash, Dragon Claw, Dual Chop, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Solar Blade, Detect, Slash, Dig, Rock Tomb, Swords Dance, Aerial Ace, Double Team, Seed Bomb, Frenzy Plant, Bullet Seed Egg Move, Razor, Wind Egg Move, Crush Claw Egg Move, Dragon Breath Egg Move, Magical Leaf Egg Move, Synthesis Egg Move, and Leaf Storm Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk. Blaziken, the Blaze Pokemon and the evolved form of Combusken. It learns martial arts that use punches and kicks. Every several years, its old feathers burn and new, supple feathers grow back in their place. This Blaziken is level 65 and knows the moves Blaze Kick, Flamethrower, Sky Uppercut, Double Kick, Slash, Bounce, Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, Quick Attack, Swords Dance, Brick Break, Heat Crash, Shadow Claw, Flame Charge, Fire Punch, Dynamic Punch, Focus Punch, High Jump Kick, Bulk Up, Aerial Ace, Blast Burn, Flame Burst Egg Move, Crush Claw Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk, Endure Egg Move, Feather Dance Egg Move, and Night Slash Egg Move. Swampert, the mudfish Pokemon and the evolved form of Marshtomp. If it senses the approach of a storm and a tidal wave, it protects its seaside nest by piling up boulders. It swims as fast as a jet ski. This Swampert is level 65 and knows the moves Muddy Water, Earthquake, Hydro Pump, Water Pulse, Ice Beam, Aqua Tail, Earth Power, Rock Slide, Protect, Hammer Arm, Serve, Dive, Dig, Ice Punch, Liquidation, Hydro Cannon, Whirlpool Egg Move, Sludge Egg Move, Mud Bomb Egg Move. Ice Ball Egg Move. Ancient Power Egg Move. Mirror Coat Egg Move. Double Edge Egg Move. An Avalanche Asterisk Egg. Move Asterisk. May was excited, she now had a Combusken and Altaria, her Skitty. Having found a TR for Blizzard and now learned it? Max was grinning like a madman as he high-fives his new Grovel, hugs his Curla, pets his Mightyena, and clapped with his Celio as they finished battling. Brock was using potions on his new Marshtomp, Lumber, Magneton. And Sharpedo, seeing the magma grunts flee once Sharpedo glares at them. Molly was hugging her new flea and pets her Mantine and Seadra, letting them bubble beam the magma grunts. Ash smiled and sees the shiny legendary Pokemon, along with Zangoose, Seaviper, Shuppet, Duskull, and Baltoy approach him, wanting to help. Ash smiles and accepts the help, chasing away the leaders. However, one of the grunts goes to attack Azurill, but Togepi jumps in and evolves into Togetic using Metronome, and it causes the grunt to be blown away with Hurricane. Misty gives Togetic a big hug, along with Azurill, happy for the long-awaited evolution of Togepi. Brandon laughs heartily. I must say, you're all very impressive. Ash blushes modestly and sees the Pokemon that helped him still there. Huh. Was all Ash could say, since Brandon laughs again and says I think they wanna go with you, Ash. Ash was shocked and looks at 10 Pokemon, they nod and Ash is happy to add them to the family and scans them. Solrock, the meteorite Pokemon. Sunlight is the source of Solrock's power. It is said to possess the ability to read the emotions of others. This Pokemon gives intense heat while rotating its body. This Solrock is level 40 with the ability Levitate and knows the moves: Rock Slide, Psychic, Sunny Day, Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, Hypnosis. Cosmic Power, Rock Polish, Solar Beam, Stone Edge, and Zen Headbutt. Lunatone, the meteorite Pokemon. Lunatone becomes active around the time of the full moon. Instead of walking, it moves by floating in midair using telekinesis. The Pokemon's intimidating red eyes cause all those who see it to become transfixed with fear. This Lunatone is level 40 with the ability Levitate and knows the moves: Rock Slide, Psychic, Hail, Moonblast, Moonlight, Hypnosis, Cosmic Power, Rock Polish, Sicehawk, Stone Edge, and Future Sight. Zangoose, the cat-ferret Pokemon. Memories of battling its arch-rival Seaviper are etched into every cell of Zangoose's body. This Pokemon adroitly dodges attacks with incredible agility. This Zangoose is level 50 with the ability Immunity, Female, and knows the moves Quick Attack, Leer, Fury Cutter, Pursuit, Hoenn Claws, Slash, Revenge, Crush Claw, X-Scissor, Detect, Close Combat, Swords Dance. Razor Wind Egg Move. Fury Swipes Egg Move. Counter Egg Move. Double Kick Egg Move. Double Hit Egg Move. Metal Claw Egg Move. And Night Slash Egg Move. Seaviper, the Fang Snake Pokemon. Seaviper shares a generations-long feud with Zangoose. The scars on its body are evidence of vicious battles. This Pokemon attacks using its sword-edged tail. This Seaviper is level 50 with the ability Shed Skin, Female, and knows the moves Poison Tail, Wrap, Swagger, Crunch, Screech, Haze, Poison, Fang, Coil, Ring Out, Night Slash, Glare, Venoshock, Poison Jab. Punishment Egg Move. Scary Face Egg Move. And Assurance Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk. Shuppet, the puppet Pokemon. Shuppet is attracted by feelings of jealousy and vindictiveness. If someone develops strong feelings of vengeance, this Pokemon will appear in a swarm and line up beneath the eaves of that person's home. This Shuppet is level 25 with the ability Cursed Body, Male, and Nose. The moves Nightshade, Screech, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp, Feint. Attack, Hex, Phantom Force Egg Move, Pursuit Egg Move, and Ominous Wind Egg Move. Duskull, the Requiem Pokemon. A glare from its single scarlet eye makes even burly grown UPS freeze in utter fear. It is a nocturnal Pokemon that roams about under the cloak of darkness. This Duskull is level 25 with the ability Frisk, Male, and knows the moves Astonish, Disable, Shadow Sneak, Nightshade, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, Payback, Ominous Wind Egg Move, Pain Split Egg Move, and Feint Attack Egg Move. Baltoy, the clay doll Pokemon. A Baltoy moves by spinning on its single foot. It has been depicted in murals adorning the walls of a once bustling city in an ancient age. This Baltoy is level 30 with the ability Levitate and knows the moves Rapid Spin, Rock Tomb, Psybeam, Ancient Power, Cosmic Power, Extrasensory, Earth Power, Gyro Ball, Shadow Ball, Safeguard, Protect, Sandstorm, Drill Run, and Psychic. Regirock, the Rock Peak Pokemon. Regirock was sealed away by people long ago. If this Pokemon's body is damaged in battle, it is said to seek out suitable rocks on its own to repair itself. This Regirock is level 70 with the ability Clear Body and knows the moves Ancient Power, Hammer Arm, Charge Beam, Earth Power, Rock, Polish, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Focus Punch, Shock Wave, Rock Blast, Zap Cannon, Hidden Power, Stealth, Rock, Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Sandstorm, Protect, Rock Slide, Lock On, Smackdown, and Stone Edge. Regis, the Iceberg Pokemon. Regis cloaks itself with frigid air of -328 degrees Fahrenheit. Things will freeze solid just by going near this Pokemon. Its icy body is so cold, it will not melt even if it is immersed in magma. This Regis is level 70 with the ability Clear Body and knows the moves Icy Wind, Ancient Power, Lock On, Frost Breath, Zap Cannon, Hidden Power, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Focus Punch, Shock Wave, Signal Beam, Protect, Aurora Veil, Hail, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, Blizzard, and Icicle Spear. Registeel, the Iron Pokemon. Its body is harder than any other kind of metal. The body metal is composed of a mysterious substance. Not only is it hard, it shrinks and stretches flexibly. This Registeel is level 70 with the ability Clear Body and knows the moves Metal Claw, Ancient Power, Lock On, Protect, Hidden Power, Focus Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Shadow Claw, Sandstorm, Hyper Beam, Zap Cannon, Iron Defense, Hammer Arm, Heavy Slam, Flash Cannon, and Iron Head. Of course Ash gets more legendary Pokemon. Ah well. Better Ash then. Someone bad. Misty said. Everyone said their goodbyes to Misty, as she had to get back to Kanto. Brandon looked at Ash and smiles. I must say, Ash, I'm proud of you. Once you get the other symbols, meet me here for your final frontier. Brain battle. Ash nods at this and gave Brandon a hug, as did Molly. The gang went their separate ways, on their way to verdant turf. As the journey continues. End of chapter 20. Ere that exciting and terrifying time in Meteor Falls, our heroes arrive in verdant turf town. May was admiring her contest ribbon, imagining Getting the Verdanturf ribbon. Ash was training his Pokemon, catching a Volbeat, Illumis, and Barboach and Slakoth, Silcoon, Cascoon, and Nincada all evolve into Vigoroth, Beautifully, Dustix, and Ninjask, a new, but also old friend. Joining. You see, Nincada are very unique Pokemon. When they evolve into a Ninjask, its old shell becomes a Pokemon known as Shedinja, which is automatically in an empty Pokeball if the trainer of the Nincada has one. Ash scans all of his Pokemon. Ninjask, the ninja Pokemon and the evolved form of Nincada. Because it darts about vigorously at high speed, it is very difficult to see. Hearing its distinctive cries for too long induces a headache. This Ninjask is level 64 with the new ability Speed Boost and knows the moves U-Turn, Aerial Ace, Double Team, Swords Dance, Air Slash, Swy Slash, Mind Reader, Giga Drain, Endure, Fury Swipes, Fury Cutter, Sand Attack, Agility, Metal Claw, Acrobatics, X Scissor, Bug Bite Egg Move, Night Slash Egg Move, Silver Wind Egg Move, and Bug Buzz * Egg Move *. Shedinja, the Shed Pokemon. Shedinja is a peculiar Pokemon. It seems to appear unsought in a Poke Ball era Nincada evolves. This bizarre Pokemon is entirely immobile. It doesn't even breathe. This Shedinja is level 64 with the ability Wonder Guard and knows the moves Fury Cutter, Hex, Double Team, Will-O-Wisp, Sand Attack, Hoenn Claws, Swords Dance, Mind Reader, Fury Swipes, Metal Claw, Bug Buzz, Phantom Force, X Scissor, Bug Bite Egg Move, Night Slash Egg Move, Silver Wind Egg Move, and Bug Buzz Egg Move. Beautifully, the butterfly Pokemon and the evolved form of Silcoon. Beautifully has a long mouth like a coiled needle, which is very convenient for collecting pollen from flowers. This Pokemon rides the spring winds as it flits around gathering pollen. This Beautifully is level 40 with the new ability Swarm and knows the move Silver Wind, Gust, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance, Morning Sun, Air Cutter, Attract, Protect, Safeguard, Double Team, Whirlwind, Stun Spore, U-Turn, Bug Bite, Hidden Power, Energy Ball, Psychic, Swy, Signal Beam, Aerial Ace, Electro Abe, Twister, Ominous Wind, Acrobatics, Struggle Bug, and Bug Buzz. Dustix, the poison moth Pokemon and the evolved form of Cascoon. When Dustix flaps its wings, a fine dust is scattered all over. This dust is actually a powerful poison that will even make a pro wrestler sick. This Pokemon searches for food using its antennae like radar. This Dustix is level 40 with the new ability Shield Dust and knows the move Silver Wind, Gust, Psybeam, Toxic, Moonlight, Venoshock, Whirlwind, Protect, Safeguard, Bug Bite, Electro Abe, Quiver Dance, Twister, Energy Ball, U-Turn, Double Team, Aerial Ace, Swy, Ominous Wind, Psychic, Signal Beam, Sludge Bomb, Struggle Bug, and Bug Buzz. Barboach, the Whiskers Pokemon. Barboach's sensitive whiskers serve as a superb radar system. This Pokemon hides in mud, leaving only its two whiskers exposed while it waits for prey to come along. This Barboach is level 18 with the ability Hydration, Male, and knows the moves Water Gun, Mud Slap, Rest, Snore, Water Pulse, Amnesia, Whirlpool, Earth Power, Dragon Dance, Mud Shot, Thrash Egg Move, Spark Egg Move, and Flail Egg Move. Volbeat, the Firefly Pokemon. Volbeat's tail glows like a light bulb. With other Volbeat, it uses its tail to Draw geometric shapes in the night sky. This Pokemon loves the sweet aroma given by Illumis. This Volbeat is level 50 with the ability Prankster, male, and knows the moves Tail Glow, Flash, Double Team, Moonlight, Struggle Bug, Quick Attack, Helping Hand, Zen Headbutt, Play Rough, Confuse Ray, Protect, Bug Buzz, Signal Beam, Silver Wind Egg Move, Dizzy Punch Egg Move, Seismic Toss Egg Move, Double Edge Egg Move, and Lunge Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk. Illumis, the Firefly Pokemon. Illumis leads a flight of illuminated Volbeat to draw signs in the night sky. This Pokemon is said to earn greater respect from its peers by composing more complex designs in the sky. This Illumis is level 50 with the ability Prankster, female, and knows the moves Sweet Scent, Charm, Quick Attack, Struggle Bug, Moonlight, Wish, Flatter, Zen Headbutt, Helping Hand, Covet, Play Rough, Silver Wind Egg Move, Confuse Ray Egg Move, and Aromatherapy Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk. Vigoroth, the wild monkey Pokemon and the evolved form of Slakoth. It can't keep still because its blood boils with energy. It runs through the fields and mountains all day to calm itself. If it doesn't, it can't sleep at night. This Vigoroth is level 27 with the new ability Vital Spirit and knows the moves Chip Away, Focus Energy, Yawn, Uproar, Fury Swipes, Endure, Fury Cutter, Sucker Punch, Aerial Ace, Shadow Claw, Double Team, Work Up, Encore, Slack-O, Crush Claw Egg Move, Hammer Arm Egg Move, Slash Egg Move, Night Slash Egg Move, and Body Slam Egg Move. Shedinja is kinda creepy, May said, looking spooked, Shedinja staring at May with its dull eyes. They were interrupted by someone in a cap, a hat, and a Dusclops mask, defeating 5 other trainers with ease with the Dusclops, the battle being reminiscent of contest battles. May gulped at the person, looking away. I hope I don't have to battle him. Ash sighs at this remark of May's. Judging by his battle style, he'll be in the contest. On the day of the contest, May, the person from before, going by the name of Phantom, and Jessilana, who was actually Jessie, along with some other coordinators have made it to the second round. Then it was May and the Phantom in the finals. Ash had been doing research seeing a couple, who are the Grimms, he had found out the Phantom's identity, their son named Timmy. Ash was sympathetic towards the Phantom, as his mother was forcing him to be a businessman when Timmy had made it clear he wants to be a trainer and coordinator. Ash had felt he and Timmy had similar motherly issues, but said in his head, Timmy's very lucky his mom isn't my mom. Ash wasn't exactly over his mother and her words, drunk or sober. He had excused himself and the bleachers, but promised he'd be back for May's final battle. Ash went outside, rubbing the bridge of his nose, trying to dampen his depressive and anxious emotions from the flashbacks of his broken home. Ash catches a glimpse of the Grimms approaching the contest hall and stops them. Mr. Grimm had immediately recognized Ash via the news, the battle frontier on television, and his Pokemon contest demonstrations. Mrs. Grimm was not as happy to see Ash. Listen boy, have you seen my son? Apparently, he's partaking in a Pokemon contest with the Dusclops. Ash sighs and says yes, I seen a male fitting the description of your son, along with his Dusclops in the contest. He's actually very skilled and in the final round soon. Mrs. Grimm's eyes had widened and she gritted her teeth, saying I told him he wasn't allowed to have Pokemon or partake in childish actions. Ash looked disgusted and shouts, "That's what you have to say about your son?" Mr. and Mrs. Grimm flinch at the outburst, Ash having not raised his voice at others' own. A small crowd forming, including Timmy and Ash's friends. "How dare you try to dictate your son's happiness? Do you have any idea how toxic that is? All you're teaching him is how to be miserable and to teach his future kids the same thing your parents taught you by forcing you to give up on your Pokemon and your dreams. Is that what you want to do to your son?" Wanderer Quadfold BEA. Sponsored by BCF. $169.99. Read more. The crowd was just as stunned at Ash's rants as Mr. and Mrs. Grimm was. But they had felt disgust at Mrs. Grimm. But also sympathy when they learned of what her parents did. Mrs. Grimm had tears forming. You're right, I've been selfish and haven't given Pokemon the credit they deserve, but worse, I had been trying to make my own son into someone I'd never want my son to be." Timmy removed his mask and hugs his mom. "Mom, I forgive you as long as Duslops can stay." Mrs. Grimm smiled and hugs Timmy back and says, "Of course. And you can be a trainer, coordinator, whatever you want to be. As long as you're happy and not breaking the law." The crowd felt many things: relief in how Mrs. Grimm learned from her actions, sympathy towards her and Timmy from their rough patches, and pride of Ash standing up for Timmy and showing Mrs. Grimm the error of her ways. "I had always had that voice in the back of my head, saying what I was doing wasn't healthy to you or me. I shouldn't have ignored it." Then, a mighty hyena pounces Mrs. Grimm. It was the little Puchina that Mrs. Grimm's parents had released, now evolved into a powerful mighty hyena. She hugged the hyena-like Pokemon, happy to see her old friend. Everyone in the crowd clapped and even shredded a few tears for this spectacular reunion. But, of course, Team Rocket had to ruin the moment by trying to snatch everyone's Pokemon. Ash sends out Whismur, Zigzagoon, Swablu, and female Curla to defend everyone, and they all evolve into Loudred, Linoon, Altaria, and Gardevoir. Ash scans them all. Linoon, the rushing Pokemon and the evolved form of Zigzagoon. When hunting, Linoon will make a beeline straight for the prey at a full run. While this Pokemon is capable of topping 60 miles per hour, it has to come to a screeching halt before it can turn. This Linoon is level 48 and knows the move Slash, Pin Missile, Odor, Sleuth, Belly Drum, Flail, Hoenn Claws, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Iron Tail, Sand Attack, Dig, Facade, Headbutt, Thunderbolt, Double Team, Covet, Retaliate, Super Fang, Rock Climb, Egg Move, Pursuit * Egg Move *, and Extreme Speed Egg Move. Gardevoir, the Embrace Pokemon and an evolved form of Curla. It apparently does not feel the pull of gravity because it supports itself with psychic power. It will give its life to protect its trainer. This Gardevoir is level 60 and knows the move's stored power: Charge, Beam, Disarming Voice, Psybeam, Attract, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Light Screen, Reflect, Hidden Power, Swipe, Shockwave, Laser Focus, Draining Kiss, Double Team, Life Dew, Magical Leaf, Hyper Voice, Heal Bell, Misty Terrain, Psychic Terrain, Safeguard, Energy Ball, Heal Pulse, Psychic Hypnosis, Teleport, Future Sight, Protect, Dazzling Gleam, and Shadow Sneak Egg Move. Altaria, the humming Pokemon and the evolved form of Swablu. Altaria sings in a gorgeous soprano. Its wings are like cotton clouds. This Pokemon catches Updra's with its buoyant wings and soars way up into the wild blue yonder. This Altaria is level 60 and knows the moves Dragon Pulse, Sky Attack, Pluck, Dragon Breath, Fury Attack, Safeguard, Sing, Cotton Guard, Moonblast, Steel Wing, Swy, Hyper Voice, Dragon Claw, Double Team, Twister, Flamethrower, Heal Bell, Hoenn Claws, Attract, Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave, Outrage, Air Cutter, Aerial Ace, Play Rough, Ominous Wind, Draco Meteor, Hurricane, Dragon Rush Egg Move, Roost Egg Move, and Feather Dance Egg Move. Team Rocket gulped once the Pokemon had evolved and glared at them. Nice Pokemon, let's not do something we'll regret later, Jessie said. Clearly afraid. Gardevoir flings away Team Rocket with a powerful psychic and letting Pikachu zap them with Thunderbolt for good measure. May's eyes sparkled as she saw Ash's Gardevoir and Altaria. Everyone went inside for the final round. It was Skitty vs Dusclops. This was gonna be hard, since Ghost type Pokemon are immune to normal type attacks and normal type Pokemon are immune to Ghost type attacks. Luckily, Ash had helped May's Skitty learn all sorts of moves, so it turned out to be an easier match than first accepted. But not by much. Skitty went for Dig, but Dusclops caught Skitty with Psychic and went to use Will-O-Wisp, but Skitty quickly used Safeguard before it hit, so it's safe. Since Dusclops was close enough, Skitty hit a powerful, close range Blizzard and used Assist, and it caused a fire spin to come out, courtesy of Combustion. Skitty then used Double Team and all of them used Assist. 1/4 used Silver Wind, another quarter used Flame Burst, another quarter Disarming Voice, and the last quarter Thunder Shock. A tornado of electricity, flames, and silver wind surrounded Dusclops. And being bombarded with Disarming Voice didn't help matters. One last blizzard knocked out Dusclops and the crowd cheers for both May and Timmy, including Mr. and Mrs. Grimm. May was awarded the Verdant Turf Ribbon and she hugs her Skitty for the job well done. Our heroes then get ready for both Ash's Battle Frontier battle and the gym battle against Norman. As the journey continues. End of chapter 21. Ere May's win at the Verdant Turf Pokemon contest, our heroes head for Ash's next battle for the Battle Frontier. Ash was training and his C. and Loaded had evolved into Nuzlead and Lumber, to which Ash scans Lumber, the jolly Pokemon and the evolved form of Loaded. In the evening, it takes great delight in popping out of rivers and startling people. It feeds on aquatic moss that grows on rocks in the riverbed. This Lumber is level 36 and knows the moves Bubble Beam, Echoed Voice, Water Gun, Mist, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, Rain Dance, Bullet Seed, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Water Pulse, Whirlpool, Leech Seed Egg Move, Counter Egg Move, Sweet Scent Egg Move, Synthesis Egg Move, Teeter Dance Egg Move, and Razor Leaf Egg Move. Nuzleaf, the wily Pokemon and the evolved form of C. A forest-dwelling Pokemon that is skilled at climbing trees. Its long and pointed nose is its weak point. It loses power if the nose is gripped. This Nuzleaf is level 36 and knows the moves Razor Leaf, Air Cutter, Torment, Fake Out, Giga Drain, Payback, Sunny Day, Nature Power, Synthesis, Growth, Swagger, Bullet Seed, Solar Blade, Solar Beam, Seed Bomb, Worry Seed Egg Move, Rollout Egg Move, Leech Seed Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk, Quick Attack Egg Move, and Night Slash Egg Move. They arrive at the battle pike, seeing Lucy, the frontier brain. Brock has hard eyes and flirts with Lucy, who in turn flirts back, feeling a crush for Brock as well. Radon, Max, and Lucy's older sister, Barbara, go to stop them, but Ash stops the three. "Let them be happy," Ash said. Radon grunted as he nodded, though Barbara and Max weren't as understanding. Ash lets them see how happy Brock and Lucy are, talking about Pokemon, their family lives, battle techniques. Max sighed and said, "All right, I won't stop Brock from being with Lucy." Barbara also sighs and says, "If Lucy is happy, I won't stop her from being happy. But if he screws up, he's dead." Ash sweated nervously and said, "Duly noted." Air lunch, to which Brock was the one to cook this time to impress Lucy more. "This is absolutely delicious, Brock," Lucy said, clearly happy. Brock was also happy, seeing her Pokemon eat. "I have to say, Lucy, you've done a great job of raising your Pokemon. Especially your Seviper and Melodic." Lucy smiled and thanked Brock. "Anyways, Ash, are you ready for our battle?" Ash smiled and nodded, he and the others heading to the battlefield. They get ready for the battle. "This will be an 8-on-8, but if we get to my last two, it'll be a double battle. Sound good?" Lucy asked. "Sounds good indeed." Ash agreed as the sends out Aaron as Lucy sends out Gyarados. Gyarados goes Aaron with Hydro Pump, but Aaron dodges and uses Shockwave, it being super active at the water and flying type. Gyarados and defeats it with Rock Tomb. They return their Pokemon and Lucy sends put Dragonair while Ash sends out Absol. Dragonair sets up with Dragon Dance as Absol too sets up, but with Swords Dance. Dragonair goes Absol with Dragon Rush, but Absol dodges and defeats Dragonair with a single Night Slash. They return Dragonair and Absol, Lucy now sending out Gorbis and Ash sends out Sceptile. Gorbis uses Dive and Sceptile charges up a Solar Beam, waiting for Gorbis to show up. Gorbis charges at Sceptile, but Sceptile intercepts with Solar Beam and cleans up with Leaf Blade. Lucy this time brought out a Steelix as Ash sends out Blaziken. Steelix then used a powerful Earthquake, but Blaziken jumps up, dodging it. It then landed a powerful Blaze Kick, knocking out the Iron Snake Pokemon. Lucy then sends out an Arbok as Ash sends out Swampert. Arbok went to Swampert with Wrap. However, Swampert uses Ice Punch to keep Arbok at bay and takes it out with Muddy Water. The two return their Pokemon and sent out new ones, Lucy a Dunsparce and Ash Togetic. Togetic had the high ground, dodging each and every ancient power with ease, and a single air slash finished the land snake Pokemon. Finally was the double battle, which was Lucy's Seviper and Melodic against Ash's Pikachu and Eevee. This was by far the easiest match due to Ash's high-leveled Pikachu and Eevee. A combination of Thunderbolt and Trump Card was more than enough to claim victory. Lucy was stunned, but didn't object and returned her Pokemon. "You did your very best. Thank you all," Lucy said solely and went to Ash. "You were amazing. I'm impressed. Here's the luck symbol. You earned it," Lucy said with a smile, handing Ash the golden symbol. Ash bows politely and went to the Pokemon Center. About 2 hours, Ash leaves and goes to train. He befriended and catches a Tropius and Trapinch while training in the fields. However, the peaceful moment was interrupted by, Team Rocket. Ash was getting annoyed by their antics and has Pikachu, Aaron, Surskit, and Poochyena take care of them. During of which, Aaron, Surskit, and Poochyena evolves into Laren, Masquerain, and Mightyena. Tropius and Trapinch also helped and made Team Rocket blast a. Ash smiled and scanned his 2 newly caught and 3 newly evolved Pokemon. Laren, the Iron Armor Pokemon and the evolved form of Aaron. Laren tempers its steel body by drinking highly nutritious mineral spring water until it is bloated. This Pokemon makes its nest close to springs of delicious water. This Laren is level 40 and knows the moves Rock Blast, Iron Defense, Stomping Tantrum, Stealth Rock, Shockwave, Dig, Shadow Claw, Headbutt, Metal Claw, Roar, Rock Tomb, Protect, Metal Sound, Take Down, Sandstorm, Rock Slide, Rock Polish, Double Team, Ancient Power, Stomp Egg Move, Dragon Rush Egg Move, and Head Smash * Egg Move. Masquerain, the eyeball Pokemon and the evolved form of Surskit. Masquerain intimidates enemies with the eye-like patterns on its antennas. This Pokemon flaps its four wings to freely fly in any direction, even sideways and backwards, as if it were a helicopter. This Masquerain is level 52 with the new ability Intimidate and knows the moves Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Air Slash, Ominous Wind, Silver Wind, Scary Face, Water Pulse, Hidden Power, Energy Ball, Ice Beam, Giga Drain, Stun Spore, Quick Attack, Shadow Ball, Whirlwind, Struggle, Bug, U-Turn, Sweet Scent, Bubble Beam, Agility, Fell Stinger Egg Move, Aquajet Egg Move, Endure Egg Move, Psybeam Egg Move, Mud Shot Egg Move, Lunge Egg Move, Hydro Pump Egg Move, and Signal Beam Egg Move. Mightyena, the Bite Pokemon and the evolved form of Poochyena. In the wild, Mightyena live in a pack. They never defy their leaders' orders. They defeat foes with perfectly coordinated teamwork. This Mightyena is level 56 with the new ability Moxie and knows the moves Snarl, Crunch, Odor Sleuth, Play Rough, Bite, Thief, Sand Attack, Roar, Swagger, Howl, Sucker Punch, Throat Chop, Hyper Voice, Double Team, Shadow Ball, Super Fang, Payback, Foul Play, Iron Tail, Payback, Dark Pulse, Thunder Fang Egg Move, Fire Fang Egg Move, Ice Fang * Egg Move *, Poison Fang Egg Move, Play Rough Egg Move, and Sucker Punch Egg Move. Tropius, the fruit Pokemon. It flies by flapping its broad leaves. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck is deliciously sweet. In the spring, it scatters pollen from its neck. This Tropius is level 60 with the ability Chlorophyll, female, and knows the moves Leaf Storm, Growth, Razor Leaf, Air Slash, Sweet Scent, Stomp, Magical Leaf, Body Slam, Synthesis, Leaf Tornado, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Energy Ball, Earthquake, Steel Wing, Dragon Pulse, Twister, Silver Wind, Grass Knot, Aerial Ace, Ominous Wind, Outrage, Giga Drain, Air Cutter, Seed Bomb, Bullet Seed Egg Move, Dragon Dance * Egg Move *, Razor Wind Egg Move, Leech Seed Egg Move, Dragon Hammer Egg Move, and Leaf Blade Egg Move. Trapinch, the Ant Pit Pokemon. Its big jaws crunch through boulders. Because its head is so big, it has a hard time getting back upright if it tips over onto its back. This Trapinch is level 20 with the ability Hyper Cutter, female, and knows the moves Sand Attack, Signal Beam, Bite, Dig, Laser Focus, Sandstorm, Rock Tomb, Sand Tomb, Fury Cutter Egg Move, Flail * Egg Move *, and First Impression Egg Move. Ash was happy with the setup and he, along with the others, teleport to Petalburg City for the gym battle against Norman. as the journey continues. End of chapter 22. Ash's fourth battle frontier victory at the battle pike, our heroes return to Petalburg City for Ash's next gym battle. Ash is doing some last-minute training for the gym battle tomorrow. Relatively nervous. He found two little Snorrents near the lake, the two clearly lost. Ash took them in and they explained how they were almost hunted by a Pokemon poacher and they had to flee. Ash was very understanding and sympathetic. He fed the two and they joined him, Ash scanning the two. Snorrent, the Snow Hat Pokemon. Snorrent survives by eating only snow and ice. Old folklore claims that a house visited by this Pokemon is sure to prosper for many generations to come. These Snorrents are level 25 with the ability Ice Body, male and female, and the male knows the moves Powder Snow, Astonish, Leer, Double Team, Protect, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, Icicle Crash Egg Move, Rollout Egg Move, Bite Egg Move and Avalanche Egg Move, while the female knows Powder Snow, Astonish, Leer, Double Team, Protect, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, Icicle Crash Egg Move, Hex Egg Move, Disable Asterisk Egg Move Asterisk and Avalanche Egg Move, Powder Snow, Astonish, Leer, Double Team, Protect, Ice Shard, Icy Wind, Icicle Crash Egg Move, Hex Egg Move, Disable Egg Move and Avalanche Egg Move. Ash decided to send the female Snorrent to Professor Birch, along with Curla, Rosalia, and Nosepass so she wouldn't be alone. The next day, Ash had gotten ready for his gym battle with Norman. The gym leader had already sent Ash an email on what Pokemon he'd be using, but it never said it was in a particular order, except Slaking being the most likely to be last. Along with Slaking was Kecleon, Zangoose, Linoon, Spindot, Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Exploud. Now there was a website to see what Pokemon each high-ranking trainer has shown to use or plan to use in battles. Doesn't mean they'll always use them, but it does help give an insight on your opponent's team. Winona, the Fortree City's flying type user used Skarmory, Altaria, Pelipper, Tropius, Togetic, Noctowl, Pidgeot, and a shiny Swellow. Tate and Liza are Moss Deep Psychic type tag team gym leaders. Tate, the younger twin brother uses Alakazam, Claydol, Grumpig, and Solric, while Liza, the elder, used Chimecho, Gardevoir, Zaytu, and Lunatone. Wallace used to be the Pseudopoly's water gym specialist, but he retired to be champion, but was dethroned, so he's now a top coordinator. His mentor, Juan, is now in his place, his own team of Crawdaunt, Kingdra, Gorbis, Huntail, Whiscash, Luvdisc, Walrein, and Melodic are a force to be reckoned with. Ash did some last-minute training at night and his Skitty, Chingling, and Electrike evolved. Ash then scanned the three Delcatty, the prim Pokemon and the evolved form of Skitty. Delcatty sleeps anywhere it wants without keeping a permanent nest. If other Pokemon approach it as it sleeps, this Pokemon will never fight, it will just move away somewhere else. This Delcatty is level 60 and knows the moves Assist, Feint Attack, Double Edge, Heal Bell, Play Rough, Covet, Fake Out, Foresight, Sing, Attract, Disarming Voice, Double Slap, Copycat, Double Team, Thunderbolt, Blizzard, Solar Beam, Safeguard, Hyper Voice, Dig, Hidden Power, Water Pulse, Iron Tail, Ice Beam, Protect, Shockwave, Haired Butt, Swy, Wish Egg Move, Sucker, Punch Egg Move, and Zen Headbutt Egg Move. Manectric, the discharge Pokemon and the evolved form of Electrike. Manectric discharges strong electricity from its mane. The main is used for collecting electricity in the atmosphere. This Pokemon creates thunderclouds above its head. This Manectric is level 60 and knows the moves Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Thunder Wave, Leer, Bite, Howl, Quick Attack, Shock Wave, Thunder, Fang, Roar, Electric Terrain, Rain Dance, Psychic Fangs, Signal Beam, Double Team, Odor Sleuth, Flamethrower, Swipe, Volt Switch, Thunder, Spark Egg Move, Fire Fang Egg Move, Ice Fang Egg Move, Crunch Egg Move, and Discharge Egg Move. Chim Echo, the Wind Chime Pokemon and the evolved form of Chingling. They fly about very actively when the hot season arrives. They communicate among themselves using 7 diarrhent and distinguishing cries. This Chim Echo is level 52 and knows the moves Psy-Wave, Yawn, Heal, Bell, Extrasensory, Wrap, Astonish, Uproar, Double Edge, Safeguard, Heal Pulse, Shock Wave, Signal Beam, Energy Ball, Helping Hand, Charge Beam, Sunny Day, Rain Dance, Protect, Facade, Reflect, Light, Screen, Double Team, Round, Echoed Voice, Trick, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Stored Power Egg Move, Wish Egg Move, Hypnosis * Egg Move *, Recover Egg Move, and Cosmic Power Egg Move. Tomorrow, a bit of morning training, breakfast, additional training, and some travel planning. Ash and Co head to the gym. Ash. Kids. Welcome back. Norman exclaimed and hugs his children. He then sees Molly. I see you have a new friend too. Caroline said, smiling warmly. I'm Molly, I'm Ash's honorary cousin. Molly introduced, Flea, cheering at her side. The couple giggled, happy to meet a sweet girl. A blue, floating zigzag was approaching the group. May exclaimed, ah! A ghost. But Ash chuckled and says, nice to see you're well, Kecleon. The stripe was actually a semi-invisible Kecleon, now visible, which was shiny, hence the blue stripe. Ash. Great to see you in person, it cheered, then it turned and shouted, cast form. Ash is here. Then a shiny cast form floats over happily, nuzzling Ash, and it said the others were confused, but Ash explains, I kept in touch with Norman and he took in these two. They went with him whenever he called me and I chatted with them. The others understood, all, Ash was amazing with Pokemon. They all decided to have lunch before the gym battle, but Max seemed nervous. Ash made lunch, which consists of mild curry, bread rolls, rice, and for dessert, Magi carp-shaped taiyaki, which was filled with Ash's homemade milk chocolate and caramel. Ash, this spread is absolutely splendid. The curry is perfectly seasoned, but not too spicy. Caroline complimented as Ash had a modest blush. Ash had also made the Pokemon their food, including Norman's normal types and Caroline's newly obtained Pokemon, which was a Silcoon that had been recently evolved from Wurmple, Surskit, Caterpie, and Ladybug. Wow mom, you really like bug types, don't you? May commented, and Caroline smiled and said they enjoyed the garden me and your father made, so I figured, why not? Besides, better to have some variety. May giggled at that, but Max seemed distant. Ash and Molly noticed this and Ash decided to talk to Max ere lunch. Ere such, Ash called over Max and Norman with, excuse me, Max. Norman, can I talk to you for a bit? The father and son duo seemed confused, but nodded and went with Ash and Molly. Ash cut to the chase with Max, I couldn't help but notice you seem tense. Quicksilver inflatable. Sponsored by BCF. $349. Read more. Max looked down and sighed, saying you would have found out thanks to your powers anyway. It's just I don't know who to cheer on. I want my dad to win, but I also don't want you to lose, Ash. Ash nodded and looked to Norman, then back at Max. Max, I understand how you feel. You don't want either side to lose. But that doesn't mean losing or winning is always a bad thing. Norman nodded and added, Max, I get stronger because of my losses. I try to learn from both my mistakes and perfections. If I lose, unless it meant the safety of someone I love, I'm not going to be bummed. Because I know even if I lose, I can improve. Besides, Pokemon battles aren't all about winning. It's also about the Pokemon's fun and skills. And if I lose, I know I can count on them to do their best next time. Max thought about it and nodded. Okay. I understand. Even if one of you loses, just have a fun match. Or at least be sure to learn something new from it. The two smiled and hugged Max. Then they head to the arena and Max headed to the bleachers. Son, are you okay? You seemed tense before. Caroline asked, but Max smiled and answered with, I'm fine now, Mom. Dad and Ash helped me. Ash and Norman goes to their respective sides and lets out a Pokemon. Each, Norman at Tauros and Ash is Laren. Tauros charged at Laren with Double Edge, but Laren used Protect and then Stone Edge. Tauros tried to charge again, but his leg was badly injured from the stones. Laren took the opportunity to finish with Iron Head. They returned their Pokemon and now it was Ash's Absol versus Norman's Zangoose. Zangoose tried to zip to victory with a powered-up Retaliate, however. Absol was too fast for the Catferat Pokemon, so she dodged with ease. And sweep the floor with a Swords Dance, Double Team, and Night Slash combo. Now it was Linoone against Sceptile. Linoone did try to use Retaliate, but Sceptile was too fast and they are both incredibly quick on their feet. Linoone was incredibly fast, but when it came to turning, it's more difficult for Linoone to keep its speed. However, Sceptile doesn't have that problem, so he can run around the arena much easier, which made landing hits and dodging them a breeze. One Leaf Blade was enough to defeat Linoone. Now this match, it's now Kecleon against Blaziken. While Kecleon can turn invisible, its stripe will stay visible, so it wasn't too hard to spot Kecleon. Blaziken blocked Kecleon's Double Edge and then Blaze kicks it over and over again, which didn't take long to defeat the normal type. Now Norman's Exploud went against Ash's Swampert. Exploud let out a powerful hyper voice, but Swampert used Dig to dodge and then Swampert emerged, attacking Exploud and let out a Muddy Water. Exploud now out cold. Norman lets out a Kangaskhan and Ash lets Tagetic on the field. While Kangaskhan can pack a punch, Tagetic was more nimble thanks to its small size and ability to fly. Tagetic's air slashes were more than enough to win against Kangaskhan. Norman's Spinda was now against Eevee. This Spinda was easily defeated thanks to Eevee's Double Team, Swy, and Trump Card combo. The two attacking moves having creating a red and gold tornado, it was quite elegant and powerful. Now it was the final battle, Slaking versus Pikachu. Slaking tried Retaliate, but Pikachu used Double Team and Dig to dodge and attack. Luckily for Ash, since Slaking had the Truant ability, it can only move every other turn, so Pikachu used the first Truant turn to use a newly learned Electroape to trap Slaking in place. Slaking tried getting away, but couldn't dodge the powerful Volt Tackle and Thunder combo, Pikachu having become an electrified tornado. catching Slaking and making a shocking finale. Norman smiled as he returned Slaking and laughed out, "I should've figured this would happen. You are the champion of Kanto, Johto, and the Orange Islands." Ash smiled and shook Norman's hand, replying with, "Well, you held out pretty well." Norman then gave Ash the balance badge, along with the TM for retaliate and TR for work up. At the center, Ash's Vigoroth evolved into Slaking, and the Kecleon and cast form Ash had befriended followed him, with 2 Pokeballs and a note from Norman, basically saying Ash can have the 2 Pokemon. He scanned the newly evolved Pokemon and the 2 new members. Slaking, the lazy Pokemon and the evolved form of Vigoroth. Hordes of Slaking gather around trees when fruits come into season. They wait around patiently for ripened fruits to fall out of the trees. This Slaking is level 61 with the new ability Truant and knows the moves: Swagger, Double Edge, Sucker Punch, Snore, Punishment, Focus. Energy, Reversal, Hoenn Claws, Yawn, Counter, Encore, Slack-O, Chip Away, Rock Slide, Brick Break, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. Dynamic Punch, Play Rough, Aerial Ace, Endure, Uproar, Retaliate, Crush. Claw Egg Move. Hammer Arm Egg Move. Slash Egg Move. Night Slash Egg Move. And Body Slam Egg Move. Cast Form, the Weather Pokemon. It alters its form depending on the weather. Changes in the climate such as the temperature and humidity appear to eat its cellular structure. This cast form is level 45 with the ability Forecast, Female, and Knows the moves Weather Ball, Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Hail, Headbutt, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, Blizzard, Hurricane, Disable Egg Move, Clear, Smog Egg Move, Hex Egg Move, Ominous Wind Egg Move, and Cosmic Power Egg Move. Kecleon, the color swap Pokemon. Kecleon is capable of changing its colors at will to blend in with its surroundings. There is one exception: this Pokemon can't change the zigzag pattern on its belly. This Kecleon is level 46 with the ability Protean, Male, and knows the moves Bind, Astonish, Fury Swipes, Psybeam, Camouflage, Slash, Screech, Sucker Punch, Shadow Sneak. Ancient Power, Substitute, Recover Egg Move, Foul Play Egg Move, Fake Out Egg Move, Power Up Punch Egg Move, and Dizzy Punch * Egg Move *. That night, they plan to go to Ribello for May's next contest. Ash, however, had an uneasy feeling as the journey continues. End of chapter 23.